Hey guys, what's going on? Real CS, BattleRANT time. It's time to talk about a few things. One of them being reaction time. Limitations is another one. Just pretty much knowing where you stand in the gaming situation. And from me and my experience, you know, first-person shooters, I enjoy them. I think I'm pretty good at them. You know, I excel at those as compared to some other games, you know, like sports games and stuff. Not really about sports games. I enjoy watching my friends play. I don't really enjoy playing them. I find them very claustrophobic. I really just don't enjoy them. That's why I don't play them. My buddy will be putting up some on my channel, so that way we can get some of that out, and you know, he wants to contribute, and that's perfectly cool, and that is 100% cool with me. I don't want it from everybody else, but we're very good friends, so we're going to start pretty much collaborating more often on my channel, our channel, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's why like, we put up a couple of videos where we have multiple angles, and we're gonna do some more of those, and we're gonna do some more, you know, just funny ones, and it's gonna open up. It's just there's things that are pretty much inhibiting our situation right now, and my situation personally, and you know, Christmas is coming soon, so hopefully Santa brings me something crazy. And yeah, so I just pretty much want to pretty much set the record straight on what I feel is like the aim assist issue, because I still get asked all the time about, like, you know, the aim assist issue, and then I talk to people and then they try it and then they're like, oh, this is a difference, or people are like, oh, it's not so much of a difference. And you know, it's kind of like a situation of, you know, how high is your sensitivity, you know, and how good is your reaction speed. And that's what it comes down to. You know, the better your reaction speed is, then you know, you can aim towards the person and stop, and that's what you're trying to do, is just trying to stop on your target. So if you can stop and aim at the same time, you don't really need the aim assist. But if you overshoot the target, then as long as when you're overshooting it, then you press the L1 at the same time as you're going over the guy, then it should actually, like, you know, work out for you, or somewhat close to it. And that's what the aim assist is all about. It's not, you know, totally doing it for you, but it's assistance. That's what aim assist means, and that's all it is. And I'm not saying that, you know, it's bad in such a way that, you know, people that play with it are fucking terrible and stuff. Like, I don't agree with that. I play with people that use it and stuff, and it's up to you. But if you feel more comfortable doing that and having the, you know, the game assisted for you, so you can boost up your sensitivity and you know, pretty much you know, like, be able to turn around quicker, and be able to go around corners quicker and see a guy that's sitting there. Like, when I'm sitting in a corner, like, not sitting in a corner, but when I run from a guy and he knows where I am, and I run around a corner, and then I'm gonna wait for him to try to shoot at him, I have to manually shoot at him. Whereas, like, these people coming around the corner, like, if they aim in my general direction, they're right on me, you know what I mean? And it's instant, and you know, you gotta be quick, and I gotta hand it to them. It makes me a better player, because now I'm playing against people who are having the computer assist them, but at the same time, as I kind of want to know, you know, and I've said it before with the aim assist, I mean the aim assist symbol that I was proposing, that you know, it's like a headshot symbol where it just tells us whether or not it's enabled or not. I don't see the problem with that. Or they can have it where they have limitations to it, and you know, by the time you get to Kernel or Kernel 10 or something of the sort, then it automatically, you know, a prompt comes up and it says this is being disabled now because you're a real battlefielder. You've got to a certain, you know, point, and now you're good enough to play the game without it. You know what I mean? It's you know, I don't like using the noob phrase for too many things. Sometimes it's definitely needed, but it is kind of like a noob situation. You're new to the game, you want to, you know, get into the game a little bit better. You know, when you're on your game, then it helps you out. And when you're off your game, it helps you out a little bit. When you have no aim assist on, then when you have bad days, you have bad days. That's it. Like, if you can't aim, you can't aim. You're not going to hit the guy. Like, it's it's logic, guys. So that's pretty much all I really wanted to say about that. It all comes down to reaction time. There are many more things that I would like to say about it if I am gonna, do a full commentary on this stuff, but I need gameplay to show you guys, and my editor right now, it can't do the job for me, and I don't want to put up some crap for you guys. I want to put up decent videos and stuff. And that's the whole thing, is I want to put out good stuff for you guys, so that way, you guys like it, enjoy it, and you like the video for a reason, or you subscribe for a reason. You don't just like the video because, you liked my videos before and now you subscribe, so you have to like. I'm not like that. I accept the criticism. I like it. So, that's the thing, is like, also what I wanted to talk about was Borderlands. You see, I said I have Borderlands, and with Borderlands, the first game, it, like, pretty much, I'm kind of new to those kind of games. I play Dead Island and stuff, and, like the kind of walk-around RPG games. I'm not exactly sure what to call them, but these games are, I'm a little bit new to them. I did play RPGs when I was younger. I did play Rifts and Dungeons and Dragons and stuff when I was younger, so I know how to play the games, and I know what to look for, and I can, the learning curve isn't so bad for me, but at the same time, as when I'm playing that game and I have no aim assist on, like, I can't hit anything. Like, it's so intense and so quick, and that's the way that the game is designed. It's designed like an arcade game. So it is an arcade game, so like that type of, crazy, futuristic type of stuff where your abilities enhance your gameplay so you can move faster and stuff, and there's multiple targets, so the aim assist is actually designed for games like that, so you can, conquer more like crazy climactic situations where, it's just so intense, and without that aim assist you wouldn't be able to take on all those enemies, but because you have it, then it makes the game more enjoyable. And I understand why they make aim assist for those type of games, because it makes it more entertaining, because that's the type of game. But with Battlefield, is like, a soldier, it's a little bit more slow paced, and with Battlefield it shows the real simulation of yeah, sometimes war is slow, but you gotta be always on, your toes. You can't be back on your heels and not have your reaction time ready to, like, engage at any given time. Whereas, like Call of Duty and stuff, it's a really small map, so you always have to engage. So it goes along with the short attention span, where if you have a short attention span, then I'm not saying like all the guys that play Call of Duty are like dumb or anything. I'm just saying that, like, you always want action, then you're always going to get action from some game like that, but it's very simplistic when it comes to the amount of things that you can do and the variety that you actually get out of the game. And that's what sets Battlefield apart from a lot of other games, especially first-person shooters, in the realism category. And I know the realism category is a facade, but at the same time, as there are degrees that are similar to it. So this game is what I feel is the most similar game to it. When you look at Arma and stuff like that, yeah, honestly, dude, I'll give it to you. Arma, the colors of the landscape are awesome. They're, they picked it. They're bang on with those colors. But the gameplay is weird. It's boxy. It's still like, it is. It's boxy. The planes are weird. The helicopters are weird. And I know. I think it's just an unfinished game. The next ones, they probably will be quite a bit better. But at the same time as this one isn't at the time. Right now, I don't think it's the most amazing game ever. I think Battlefield, and yeah, in certain situations, you definitely want those 64 players or the 32 players or whatever, but as far as Battlefield is as a whole for all consoles, I think it is the top game for FPS shooters, at least on a realistic basis. And you can't really put in games like Borderlands into the same category because it's more of an arcade. It's more energy. Like, there's way stronger guns, way stronger enemies, all sorts of different reactions that are much more different, and the enhancements to give you those abilities to do those things. Whereas, like, you know, Battlefield is more of a it's more of a real soldier. You're just a number. You're not supposed to be some sort of elite crazy ass motherfucker that, you know, just dives all over the place and does some 10-foot jumps and stuff. Like, you see what I'm getting at pretty much? I hope you guys understand. But so yeah, I want to pretty much close this out with limitations. Go back to limitations. And honestly, like I said, I'm not good at sports games and stuff. The arcade games, like, there's certain arcade games that I'm pretty good at and stuff. There's fantasy games and futuristic games. I'm not too into futuristic games, but some of them are alright, you know. It just depends. I'm not like a Halo type of guy. I'm not really into the Halo type of situation, but I just I just understand what my limitations are, and I don't want to like start writing on forums and stuff, like I've said before, about things that, like, you know, I should be able to either polish my skills in that game or accept the fact that I'm just not very good at it, you know. And I mostly stick to the games that I'm good at and I like, and I think a lot of people try to jump around a little bit too much and try to go out of their, you know, boundaries and stuff, and I think it hurts them in the long run, because they're trying, and sometimes, you know, trying, like, sometimes it's not worth it. Like, I'm not saying to give up or anything, but I hope you guys know what I mean by that. But we all have to understand that these developers have to make money, and they're gonna, like, you know, look to the community now that the internet is in full force, and they want you to say more stuff so that way they can twist the game into something that everybody can enjoy, and sometimes that's not the good thing. It ruins games, it takes people out of their comfortable situation, and, you know, it's all for money, and I really don't like that. That's why I stick to my own games, the games that I'm decent at and stuff, and games that I'm, you know, decent or good or whatever. So I hope you guys like this video. The Real CS out. Take it easy, guys.